I'm Ryan Bergara, and this is Are You Scared? I was stuck in a 5-foot box with no access to food or water, and no way out.
You can drink your own pee, though, for the record.
Sure, yes, you could drink your own pee. I'm not gonna lie, at this point, I'm starting to lose my shit. Feeling the fear tightening in my chest. Charles, I had said in what I hoped was a stern voice, are you doing this? Obviously, I got no response. You're a cab driver.
What a long day of driving. These folks don't got no respect for a guy like me.
And then you hear,
Hey, who's that?
and you look up, and you just see a shadowy figure.
A shadowy figure?
What if you out-creep them?
I mean, I'd like to see what you mean.
You just sort of turn around and wink and go, sorry if it gets a little smelly in here.
Oh, and then you just shit your pants. Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, well, it sounds to me like that's a little jelly bean on the scale for slug theory.
Oh man, if this is me,
Yeah, what are you
and
doing?
I'm in the attic,
You
and
got
I
your
have my
katana ready?
katana, I'm turning that guy into a fucking corn dog. And Amber, or what was left of her, decorated the room.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
Holy shit! You no live this house. Why not, I asked. Man in the walls, she shrieked. There is man live in the walls. Bad man, man in the walls.
Sounds like there's a guy in the walls, huh?
A frail old Japanese woman who must have been 80 years old at least. Her son dropped her off since she was very weak and unable to walk the distance. In spite of how bony and old she was, she made the place feel
Jesus
very secure.
Leave this lady alone.
Timmy began to pee himself and cry. Poor kid. It would be over soon.
I never thought that I would be, like, rooting for a boy to pee himself. I'm over here in the stands being like, yeah, piss yourself, you little piece of shit!
Well, the election was rigged. If you got sent a link from an anonymous number that said, if you open this, you'll die. You opening it?
Yeah. I want you to see this dog with the dentures in its mouth.
Oh God, actually I don't like it. Inside on the ground were a dozen people, tied up and with hoods over their heads and clip-in bike shoes on their feet. I need a knife or a phone, I yelled as I failed to tear errant vines. One of the other hooded people stuck their foot out, pointing with their shoe to the next room. Or what if you'd like to get their attention? Hello? I spoke aloud to an empty kitchen. Your breakfast smells great, the voice replied cheerfully. I am the devil, and I'm going to eat your fucking eyes. Testicle Tuesday no more.
What is Testicle Tuesday?
Wouldn't you like to know? Another was gravely injured by having his testicles ripped off. As soon as they got out of the driveway, I started blasting music through the Bluetooth speaker in the living room. I took a shower and put on some shorts and my favorite Friday the 13th hoodie, King of the Castle. I was living I don't think you've ever been in a cave.
I have. Eagle Cave in Illinois.
Or maybe it's down by...
Eagle Cave,
Eagle
Illinois.
Cave. Yeah, look it up, you son of a bitch.
Doesn't even exist.
It does.
It doesn't.
It's a beautiful cave. I'll tell you what.
There's one in Wisconsin.
Oh, it was in Wisconsin.
But I didn't want to walk around high the rest of my life. That makes one of us.
Disagree.
It's like a face hugger on your eyeball.
A ball hugger, as they say.
That is true, that is what they say. Once I climbed into bed for the night, he'd flump across my legs, and within minutes, I would be serenaded with soft doggy snores.
If a mad scientist came to me and said, do you want to resurrect your sweet little parrot, Paco? You know, it'll cost $25,000. Yeah, I'd do it.
And
Bring
they'd
him
also
back.
have to do invasive surgery to pry him from your stomach.
Well, I didn't eat him.
Yeah, you didn't. All right, well, let's get back to Bear before Shane works up an appetite.
I'll just bring him back to eat him again.
I'll check Yahoo.
Check Yahoo.
Yeah.
You might as well be dead.
That next morning, the Mug and Slice was full of out-of-towners, news crews, journalists, even a few groups who somehow all made a living investigating unsolved crimes.
On YouTube? Nasty. When something goes bump in the night,
Oh, yeah.
the Ghoul Boys will be there. When little Jackie goes missing from the local Mug and Slice, the Ghoul Boys will be there.
I finally exited the slide and flew into the pool, creating a huge splash.
Bragger.
Do you think he could grab a dad?
Would you grab a dad?
I mean, it would be leveling up. Maybe he feels like I've honed my skills at the junior level.
But if you're
And now I'm
grabbing
gonna
a
grab
dad,
fathers only.
They turn him into the dad grabber.
That would be so scary. By
a
the
dad
way.
grabber?
No, because you always, I mean,
Actually, whoa.
right? No, think about that, because you always hear about serial killers taking children. Very scary and sad. But
Sure.
if you saw in like the
If they were
Times,
exclusively taking
it was just
dads?
exclusively taking fathers.
Yeah, a Sacramento father hunter.
Father taken at the park. Last thing that's left of him is the catcher's mitt just left at home plate.
Actually, hearing that sentence now, I realize that the hiking subreddit is probably just as insufferable as a crypto
It's always
subreddit.
people being like, yeah, I guess my morning view isn't too bad. And it's a video of someone
know.
opening their tent door and looking out at Yellowstone.
Just
or something.
pictures of like the same kind of woodsy horizon going, oh, today's office. You know.
Guess I'll camp here for the night. How'd I do, Reddit? Hey, we just met on the internet. Would you like to go to the woods?
Have you ever had a stinky neighbor or a stinky, perhaps, seatmate in an office or something like that?
I mean, I don't want to tell tales out of school, but one of the Watcher founders claims he doesn't have to wear deodorant.
I was thinking of the exact same person.
Yeah.
You know the funny thing about people who say they don't need deodorant?
They sure do.
They do.
But that's neither here nor
Yeah, it's
there.
neither here nor there.
It's over there.
Yeah. It is behind the camera.
So the grabbers are...
So, are you scared? I got him! Got him!